Knesset member Anat Berko of the Likud party says that Nashat Milhem, the Israeli Arab suspected of carrying out the Tel Aviv attack, was not a lone wolf and probably has a strong network supporting him. Berko spoke with IBA's Ari O'Sullivan earlier today in the Knesset.
In this terror attack, I think that it was well planned. He's not a lone wolf. We'll see the whole network around it. Somebody brought him to Tel Aviv. He knew the area. He's Arab citizen, Israeli citizen, so he knew the area. He was very familiar with the area, and somebody, I think, picked him up from the place and hide him. They're not lone wolves. We see the whole Hamula, the whole family involved in terrorism, and we see that this guy had a career of terrorism. He was in jail as a security prisoner. So it's not something that just start you wake up in the morning and say, oh, today I'll be a terrorist. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. The incitement that pours from the social media and social network, and we see the Facebook, Twitter, and other. It's not just because ISIS and Islamic Jihad and the Hamas incite, and also the PA, as we know. It's also incitement from the Israeli Knesset members here in the Knesset.
Most of the attackers have been Palestinians from the West Bank, but the one in Tel Aviv was an Israeli Arab. What does that say?
I don't think that he's an exception, because we have almost 40 Israeli Arabs that also went to join ISIS in Syria. So we have those jihad tourists also from Arab citizens. I'm very sorry about that. I don't think that the Arab citizens as a whole really committing terror. They know that they are loyal Israeli citizens, but we have those people who join terrorism, and also from inside. But the numbers are still very low numbers, so we have to hug the Arab citizens. They are with us. We have the same country, the same place, but they need to be aware that if they want to take care of their children, they need to prevent them from doing such a thing.
Israel's allocating 15 billion shekels for the Arab sector, and yet some people are saying that this should be conditioned on enforcing the laws, the building laws, the gun laws. What do you think?
We have the same codex of law, and we need to obey, all of us. And I think that law and order, it's basic also for the Arabs. And we see a lot of crime and traffic accidents inside villages because they do not obey the law. On the first place, it's something that hurt them, their life. And I'm sure that it's something that also comes from the Arab citizens. Why we need to hear shooting in the middle of a wedding? Why? It's dangerous. And not the first time people were killed. They come to celebrate, and they were dead after that. So it's obvious, and I think that we need to do that. And I think that the Prime Minister it's not something, above the sky. It's something that they need to know. You want to be full citizens, and you're all the time speaking about democracy and equality. Equality starts from obeying to the law.
These attacks have been going on for over 3 months now. How do you think we should stop them?
To give more weapons to the citizen. Here, if we compare it to other countries, we have advantage. We served in the army. We know how to deal with weapons.
Knesset member Berko, are you saying that Israelis should be given more guns?
It's very difficult, and I think that it should be less difficult, because if a boy in the age, or my daughter, let's say, when she was in the army, she was weapon instructor for the infantry, and she had M16. So why she cannot carry a pistol?
Do you think there might be a danger of having incidents like in America of these mass killings, these school shootings?
Like America, because we wouldn't sell weapons in the supermarket. So, and we are dealing also and checking all this mental illness, and the access to weapon wouldn't be like in America, but it would be, and you have the record of everybody that served in the army. So if he could carry a weapon, or she could carry a weapon in the army, why they cannot carry a weapon when they are civilian?